So as most of you know by now, the Gauntlet that we see in Avengers Infinity War was forged right around the time of Avengers Age of Ultron, which of course we've already talked about the fact that there was a fake Infinity Gauntlet within Odin's actual vault. This is directly addressed by Hela when she knocks it over, talking about the fakes that were in possession of Odin, because he tried to heighten his own history, he tried to rewrite history, try to make himself look bigger than he actually was. This was a theme of Thor Ragnarok. And this was later confirmed by the actual directors of Avengers Infinity War that this is in fact what happened. So we kind of knew the whole story. But now a user has come along recently who's named Dratdrew. I'm probably saying that wrong. Anyways, he believes he's compiled a history that's, I think, pretty much on point to what happened. Essentially, he talks about the fact that Odin learned about the Infinity Stones from his father Bor, who of course we see in the opening of Thor the Dark World fighting dark elves and such. And as the story goes, with Odin's rise to power, with Hela at his side, he began to conquer realms and claim different stones and what he could get his hands on. Unfortunately, some escaped him, but he definitely knew what it was going to be used for. So he would go to the actual dwarfs and commission them to make him a gauntlet. One where he could put the stones and kind of display it as a, oh man, what if I kind of collected these? Look at how much I could celebrate this, right? And he put it in his vault. So it was kind of a showpiece, which would kind of tie back into why the finished gauntlet sort of resembles the one that was made before, and why they would have a mold for it. Which honestly, yeah, this is a pretty good theory, and when you really think about it, I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think that's definitely something that's kind of just inferred when you really think about it, right? Like, that's the story. And then by the time you get to Age of Ultron, and we see Thanos gets his, and he's like, fine, I'll do it myself. It's because the dwarves have already made a new one, and of course, nobody was there to stop them since Odin was long gone and being portrayed by Loki. So yeah, that story pretty much checks out.